Hey guys, it's Rant and Kimono. So this video, lots to cover. I did the 10% off of 15 purchase with my Kleenex. I did a 30% off of 30 with the Tide, the Head and Shoulders, and these little candies. This, believe it or not, this haul was 69 cents after everything was said and done. So happy, happy, happy. I'm very happy with this deal. We have a little bit of Dollar General action today. My Energizer rebate reset. My very good friend Nini Coupons sent me some dog bone coupons this morning, so I went and did that. And of course, I wanted to test out the game deal again that I made a video on yesterday. And guess what? Coupon's still working, so loving that. And then we have a little itty bitty Rite Aid deal right there, which is a freebie and moneymaker. Okay, let's do the quick weather report. It is about 75 degrees today, so it's kind of hot. And special hi to my mom if she's watching. I hope she's having a fantastic day. And yeah, she's coming to visit pretty soon, so I'm really looking forward to that visit. I've got to clean the old manor up because it is quite dirty. Just kidding. She'd probably find that really funny. Okay, so we're going to talk about Walgreens right off the bat because I know a lot of you want to see what I hauled and how it worked. Now, I'm going to say this. After everything was said and done, it was 100% awesome. However, I did have a snag with this, and we'll talk about that in a quick second. Now, typically when I have these sort of coupons that show up on my store card, like the 10% off of 15 and the 30% off of 30, what I usually do is one day I'll do this one, the next day I'll do this one. You know, I really spread it out. But today, because yesterday was a total dud, because there were so many issues with digital coupons, I didn't even show up. So what I did today was I did two transactions back to back. The first one with the 10% off of 15, and then this one. And I walked into a snag here, but we'll talk about that in a quick second. But this first transaction went beautifully. So I grabbed 4 of the Kleenex tissues. These are the 3 counts, and there is an IBOTTA dollar rebate on this. Now it's scanning perfectly for this. Now a lot of you are saying with aloe vera it's not working. The aloe vera boxes, it comes like a tea, and there's 4 little boxes in it. Always check with your IBOTTA to scan the UPC to make sure that it's the right product, even before you buy it, because you don't want to buy something and then, you know, get in trouble and you don't get your rebate money back, because that sucks. IBOTTA is giving back $1 for each of these, so it just makes it fantastic. I didn't have any manufacturers, but I did have this, which is the $1.25 IVC coupon from the July Big Book of Savings. This is found at the front of the store and free to take. And I'm kind of running low on, this is the one that's not working with IBOTTA, this green one, but the blue one is. So I'm kind of running low on Kleenex here, and this summer, both my husband and I, our allergies are really bad. I think it's because of the spike in the weather, like one day it's 100, the next day it's 50. That's a lot for the old body to deal with. So these guys are $5 a piece, factoring in the $1.25 IVC. Basically, buy 4 of them, 1 will be completely free after the IVC coupon. These 3 with the 10% off coupon, a little bit of savings of $1.50 right there for the old Kimono. For the balance, which was $13 and some change, I used $10 in points, paid the balance, which was like $3 and some tax. And then I got back $4 from IBOTTA. So the fact that I lost $10 in points for 20 bucks of Kleenex, I'm okay with that. So let's look at my chicken scratches here. So these boxes are 5 a piece, so that's $20. Got the cashier to scan that IVC once, and $5 came off, $1.25 times 4. She scans it once, it applies to everything. My new subtotal is 15 bucks, 10% came off, $13.48. I used $10 in points, paid $3.48 out of pocket. IBOTTA gave me back $4. I already got my money back too. It is a loss of $10, but that's a-okay with me. And with this 10% off of 15, I can use points, and that's like totally nice and legal. So loving this, and because we have gone through so much Kleenex, and I think my mother-in-law might be up here, or my husband might go see her. This is one thing she's always asking for too. So like, you know, I really need to stock up because I don't have very much in the old stockpile left. So I'm very delighted with this deal. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the 30% off of 30. Now, I made a video all about that this morning, and a lot of you are having a lot of success with it, and a lot of you love to complain too in the comments, and I'm just gonna say something, guys. This is kind of crazy, but just really be careful what you're reading in the comments. Some people, if you see their name all the time, it's probably like a legit, you know, if I really mess something up, but like, I mean, there was somebody today, they wrote that all of my deals don't make any sense and that it's all like nonsense. And I went into this person's YouTube page and they're from Turkey. I don't think there's a lot of Walgreens over there, but for whatever reason, the bigger your channel gets, sometimes people will write stuff just because, and it doesn't even make sense. And it's like, I know you guys are really smart, but just put your guard extra high, because sometimes people will just say stuff just because they want to get the old likes on those comments. You can't ever dislike a comment, but they want the likes, and they'll write something really ridiculous and you're like, that's not even how this works. Or they'll say, hey, I did the deal and it didn't work, and then you learn that this person's over in Australia and you're like, there's no Walgreens over there, you know? And I don't know why that happens, but it is happening lately, and sometimes I find it funny, and then a lot of times I just delete the comments. So just be careful with that, guys, because I know a lot of you will get really confused. I try to help out as many of you as I can in the comments, but sometimes comments do go missing because they get flagged or deleted or whatever, and I'm not responsible for that. Sometimes just YouTube will flag stuff. Okay, rant over, but just be really careful what you're reading in the comments, because there was some man from Turkey this morning saying that I was like nonsense. I thought that was kind of funny, but it was just like, you know, I don't think he ever even walked into a Walgreens in his life, but he's like, your stuff is nonsense. I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so my coupons are not here from Sandra, so I'm kind of like, you know, I couldn't do Tide as big as I usually do it, but my 8 off of 4 coupon is still here. I had a 50-cent off for the Snickers. They're called the creamy peanut butter. There's also a $1 off 2 printable on coupons.com. I cannot get it to print, but it would make these a freebie because they're 2 for $1, so that's a really good thing. I always like to get these for my husband when he goes on a road trip for work. I like to throw this in his lunch pail, like a little treat for him. And then the 75 center off of this 99-cent, it came off beautifully. And then this, I had an 8 off of 4, and it came off perfectly today. And then I had a $3 for the Tide and a $3 for the Tide Pods, worked perfectly. So if you add all of this up, it was a little bit over $30, and my 30% off coupon theoretically should have came off. Now, I never do this where I do the 10% and then the 30% back to back. I think I did it within, like I paid for this and then it was on to this. Like the transactions were consecutive, and for whatever reason, my 10% off of 15 stayed and the 30% off of 30 did not attach. I called customer service when I got into the parking lot. Very nice lady on the phone, and she just credited my account $6 in points because that was missing. Very, very nice, nicest pie. Fixed it right away. Just a very pleasant customer service experience. And so that was fantastic. If any of your coupons or if your percentage off, if there's something goofy with it, call customer service. They will take care of you, and they're really nice too. Okay, so I showed you all of my goodies. So let's look at the math here. And we're just gonna do it like, you know, with the 30% off so it's easier so you guys don't get trigged up. So 2 of my Tides is $9.98. 4 of the Head and Shoulders on a BOGO 50% off is $20.97. Lots of people were saying that the percentage off coupons would not apply to either the Tide or the Head and Shoulders because they're already like a sale price. No, it still will apply because it did it every time they've had this sale for the last couple of months. It's worked that way, and I know it theoretically doesn't make sense, but it does attach. Now, that's a tangent. So $20.97, we have one of the Tic Tacs for 99 cents, 2 of the Snickers, 50 cents a piece. That's a subtotal right there of $32.94. $9 came off for the 30% off. $3 digital for the Tide, $3 digital for the Tide, an 8 off of 4 for the Head and Shoulders, 50 center for the Snickers, and a 75 center for the Tic Tac. So after all of these good coupons, $8.69. And I got back 4,000 points for buying 4 of the Head and Shoulders, plus I got a $4 register reward, and I had no idea this guy was printing, but I got it. So if you think about what the subtotal was, and then I got $4 back here. It's like 69 cents for the 6 items that include 2 Tides and 4 Head and Shoulders. I'm not going to count the candy as it because it was so little. But it makes everything 11 cents each, which is like unheard of. So this just worked out even better for me. And again, I got all the lavender scents. I don't know if it's a certain one, but hey, this is working fantastic. So loving this, and I think I'm done with these deals over at Walgreens this week. When my coupons show up from Sandra, if I can cook up one more deal, I might try to do like a $30 to see if my 30%, because I didn't use it in theory, if it's still on my card, I might try and do it one more time. I only have 1 store card too. I don't have like 18. So, you know, just take this in stride, but this was absolutely fantastic. Like for this and for this, just delighted. Thing I want to talk about is a gain coupon that showed up on your Walgreens account, and it's a 2 off of 2, and there is no size stipulation, so it's very similar to the Dollar General. And if your Walgreens should sell these 8-ounce containers for $1, you possibly can get 2 for free at Walgreens. So just throwing that in the old back pocket. Okay, the next store that we have is the Dollar General. And even before I start talking about my deals today, I want to get you guys to watch a video. My very good friend here on YouTube, Nini Coupons, had a terrible run-in with a cashier at the Dollar General, where the cashier basically rang up all of her stuff and then absolutely refused to let her pay the tax and walk out at the store a winner with her gain. And the cashier was rude and just basically gave her a very difficult time, very uncalled for. She's taking it up with a manager. And sometimes, guys, you know, when you're telling me that you're having a very difficult time, I hear what you're saying. It is validated. I know that it's not always a walk in the park shopping over at the Dollar General, and it can be very hard. Sometimes the employees are less than nice, and it's a less than nice experience. And she was very upset in this video. I will leave the video at the very end and also in the notes. Please check it out. And I do feel for a lot of you newbies, because that's not cool, right, or okay when you're being spoken to that way. And without giving it away, I mean, she was totally disrespected. So I hope there's some justice for Nini and Nini gets her gain back, because it's just not cool. So anyhow, that being said, this little deal that I manufactured yesterday, it was actually with Nini. We were doing this on Saturday or Sunday afternoon. We were talking about the coupons and how it would work. And I went out to the store before her and I did my purchase, and it worked for me. And my experience at the store was the cashier at the store, I showed her the coupon, she loaded it, she got the deal too, chat and having a laugh. No problem for me to do a couple transactions yesterday. I did this today on my mother-in-law's card. No issues, no problems. Cool people. But for Nini, it was like, no. And it's happened to me before too at the Dollar General. I've been spoken to less than nicely, and it put a really bad taste in my mouth where I didn't want to go shopping there. But you always have the right to just walk away, and I think that's the smartest thing to do. Don't engage when they want to fight and get gnarly. And it's unfortunate. But anyhow, I did this deal again today. They're $1 each, found in the dollar spot. We have a 2 off of 2 coupon if your card might have received it, and it makes them free. And these are the little 8-ouncers too. I grabbed 3 more of these energizers. I had a friend who gave me a couple inserts, and it had 3 of these $1.25 coupons from the June 23rd Smart Source, so I made that happen one more time. My Energizer thing has reset now 5 times, so this is probably the last hurrah. And then Nini sent me some dog bone coupons, so I went and grabbed 4 more of these today. So let's look at my little transaction. 2 of the gains at $1 a piece, that's $2. 4 of those dog bones at $1 a piece is $4. 3 of the Energizers at $2.50 a piece is $7.50. That's a total of $13.50. I had the $1 coupons for the dog bones from the Smart Source of April the 11th, so 4 of those. 3 of the Energizer $1.25 coupons from the June 23rd Smart Source, and then the 2 off of 2 gain digital. So 4 of those and 3 of those, just to note that. After everything was subtracted, $3.75 I had to pay out of pocket. IBOTTA is giving back $1 for each of the Energizer batteries. So it made it 75 cents for this haul, which is like crazy. For 3 batteries, 2 gains, and 4 things of dog bones. So absolutely winning. And guys, please check out Nini's video. It is jarring, the story that she shared. And for a lot of you who come to me in the comments or write me emails saying I was treated less than nice, I feel you. That video should validate you. Nini is a very experienced couponer, and for that to happen to her, I'm even surprised. And she is like nice as pie too, so I don't get it. And it's not okay. That we have is Rite Aid, and only one little freebie. Thank you to Ravi for helping me out with this deal. So this guy, the 4.6 ounce Crest Pro Health, and it is the sensitive enamel shield, this specific one. This guy this week is on sale for $3. We have a $2 load to card. It's on the sensitive one, so you're gonna have to look for that to make sure that you have it. So anyhow, that coupon's affixing to that product, so it's making it $1 out of pocket. Get back $2 of bonus cash, making it free, plus $1 moneymaker. The limit for this is 1 because there's only one of those load coupons per store card. But anyhow, a great little freebie, and thank you to Ravi. He posted this on his Instagram yesterday, and he's awesome. His channel is linked at the front of my channel if you want to go and subscribe. He always has the hottest and best Rite Aid deals. So thank you, Ravi, for this one. Okay guys, that's it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to check out my 30% off scenarios, it'll be linked here at the very end, along with the 15. That's it for this one, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.